I've been broadcasting all the time. My mic's been muted. Hell yeah. That's crazy. But we're going here now. Yep, 26 seconds left until practice is concluded. Turn one right here is going to be a trouble spot, I would think, because reason I say that is because let me find a good let's go on a little cruise right here with practice over. Right there. We're not going through the chicane, the front chicane on the restart. We are cutting through the chicane. We're taking the actual restart zone, so that should create some chaos. So right here's the restart zone. See if anybody's going out yet. Looks like because there's Larry Dye's back going out for his qualifying run here. He's on his warm-up lap. Let's go on with I think Elijah's going out to qualify. There's Eli McDonald there in the number 73 Toyota Camry. Shooting down the back straightaway into the hard braking zone of the bus stop. This is where another chaos spot, trouble spot can happen. You see right there, he locked up and missed the bus stop, and he's going to have to come to a complete stop. You got Brian White there in the 84 Yahoo Chevrolet Camaro Z01. Here we go. Let's go back to Larry here. Larry. Gotta find a track map I could borrow. Hold on. As Larry goes P1 on the speed charts, let's take a look at. Sorry for not talking a lot here in qualifying. I'm trying to get some more stuff set up as we go. Okay. Let's look at Jacob Linky here now. 28 machine. He is P4 on the speed chart. to the heavy braking zone of the back bus stop. It's so easy to lock up your tires and miss that whole entire section. The 9 car I've landed on his last lap. He goes P2 on the board, 4/10 off of Larry. Let's look at his lap. He was P1 practice. Can he steal the pole away from Larry? Only two more cars left to qualify. It's Landon and then Cameron Sterling. Down the back straightaway now. A pretty okay bus stop there from him. Now he's in the home stretch now. This is going to be for pole. Is it going to be Larry? Or is it going to be Landon? We'll find out after this chicane. And he goes. Stays in P number 2. That puts Larry on pole.
Check, please.
That puts Larry on pole for the Impex Autoglass 57 here at the Charlotte Roval here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This race is going to be entertaining. Larry is going to start from the best position you can, and that is P number 1. But he's going to be the first person to dive him off into turn number 1. So, especially with no front straightaway chicane on the restarts, you're going to have extra pace, extra speed going into that portion of the track. So it should be a fun one. Checkered flag is out here on qualifying. And next up is the Impex here we go. Here we go. Larry dives back on pole positions. The engines have fired up, and we are about ready to go. Let's go through the starting lineup. On pole is row number 1. On pole position is Larry Dives back, starting P number 2 on the field. This is driver the number 9 Napa Chevy, Landon Benson. Starting P number 3 on row number 2 is Tyler Justice in the Rogue Energy 23 Chevy Camaro. And then his teammate, start on the outside of him in P number 4, that's Jacob Lenklin, 28 Rogue Energy Machine. And then in P number 5 on row number 3, it's Brian White on the Yahoo Chevy. And starting the outside is the Toyota Camry of Eli McDonald. And then starting P7 on the field is Cameron Starling. Starting shotgun on the field is the driver of the 8 Chevy Camaro, Elijah Hoggy. As we are rolling off here now. Here we go. We are about ready to fire off in the turn number 1. I'm ready to go. Are you ready? It's about to be a fun one. It's about to be a fun one. I'm excited to unleash them off in the turn number 1. This pace car is in, and we are ready to fire them off in the turn number 1. We're green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And he locks up. The 64 Larry Diasback locks up. He goes wide in the turn number 1. He doesn't hit the wall, but there is the mistake we was talking about. Now back up front, you got the 9 car and the 23 car. The 9 car clears the 23. Can you set sail? Everyone survives so far, but Larry, major mistake at heading in 1. That's not what you wanted to happen, especially from pole. Locks them up, and there he goes. Back up to the leader though. Down the back straightaway, you got Landon in P1. Then you got Tyler. Already locks him up into the back bumper of the 9. They both go wide. Sorry. They both go wide there. Now, to the lead goes the 28 of Jacob Blenky now. He has damage on his front nose. As looks like the 8 car had an issue there in the back. He might have cut the bus stop. He did. He lets him by. And Larry. Let's take a look at what happened there to poor old Larry. You can get a good view. Right here, he just locks it up. Plain and simple. Locks it up. Misjudged his speed in turn number 1. But he survived. He keeps it going though. And now Landon Benson got hit into the bus stop. He's P3 now, back up to lead now. As Jacob Lenky locks up the tires and he overshoots, makes a mistake, and that puts Eli on his back bumper. As Jacob makes a mistake, here comes Eli. And there's Landon Benson being aggressive on the outside, trying to make some passes to get back up to the lead. He shoots to the inside of Eli here. We might have a battle for the lead here. Side by side down the back straightaway. Who's going to give into the bus stop? Nobody gives. They're still side by side. As the 28 misses the bus stop, he's going to have to come to a complete stop. Landon takes lead, but Jacob Blenky went from bad to worse for him, and he missed the entire bus stop. Elijah spins out. A lot of damage on the nose of that Chevy. Not a good start for him. Not a good start for him, but he keeps it going. Back here now, let's see Larry. Larry's already back up to him now. It's just crazy. As the top 4 is under a blanket. See Eli there going back. He's about 25 seconds off the pace. It's Landon, Eli, Tyler, and Larry. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Jacob Blenky 8 seconds off the pace. You got Brian back there. And then Cameron Sterling back there too. Remember, there is a comp yellow. It looks like Cameron Sterling has some wheel damage there in his car. He got into somebody. Missed that. Anyways, back up to the leader there. Landon got past him, but he isn't pulling away. Unless he's just saving his stuff. Remember, if you lead the most laps, you get 1 extra bonus point. As Landon made a little mistake there in the bus stop. Eli does too. Eli goes wide in the bus stop. It's going to hinder his progress he's making. That's going to help Larry close in on his back bumper. Just looks like Larry's just so good under braking. Just look at it here. Just so good under braking. Oh, he bounces over the curb there. Now got a battle back there for third place between those two. As Larry spins out again! Around goes Larry! He gets it going quick, but that's gonna ruin all the progress he just made. And that puts him back to step number 1. But he has the best car on track. That Impex Auto Glass Chevy Camaro Z01. Yeah, there's Eli there. He's in P number 2. Got Tyler Justice. That's Tyler. Misses the back straightaway chicane. And that's gonna make him lose a valuable seconds, as that puts Larry in the P number 3 now. Elijah Hoggett, a lot of damage on that front nose. He has some wheel damage. A lot of it too. That right front is cooked as he goes off course. That W Energy machine, that right front you can see there is just not right. There, that's the right front, and then let's look at the left front. Just yeah. Just look. See if that's actually messing him up here. Yeah, it is. Not the. fucking joking? Bro. My mic's been muted. Yellow flag should be coming out here shortly. It's the next lap around. Yellow is coming out next lap around. So here it is. This is for the track position. As they're coming to put Elijah another lap down. As Elijah messes up Larry there. He's going to put Elijah 2 laps down, but Larry lost valuable time if you want to get this lead here before the comp yellow comes out. Coming through the last couple of corners before the comp yellow comes out. Through the chicane one more time, and Landon is gonna secure the most stops, let it get that extra bonus point, and yellow flag is out. Impex Auto Glass is a top-notch auto glass service in North Carolina and South Carolina areas. So if you guys need your glass, like your windshield changed or any windows changed in your car, just go ahead and make your way down to Impex Auto Glass. Again, Impex Auto Glass is a top-notch auto glass service in the North Carolina and South Carolina area. As you can see it on Larry's car there. Thanks again for Impex Auto Glass for sponsoring this race, for being an H&N sponsor. As they're catching the pace car. Sun's starting to set. 10 to go. We'll be back in a couple as we are back here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I've now got someone in the booth. Hoy, the first 14 laps was chaotic. What do you expect to see in the next final laps here? The last 5 laps or 6 laps.
I don't know.
Yeah.
More right turns. More brake locking. Yeah. Some entertaining racing. Yeah.
Yes, here we go. We got pit stops now. This could make or break the race. Larry gets the first pit box because he won the pole. Looks like they're all taking 4 tires. Looks like Larry is going to win the race off pit road. Boy, do you think that's going to make or break the race right there?
No, you got 10 long laps around here. I think I think Landon's going to be just fine.
As Larry wins the race off pit road.
All right. Since we're under pace laps, we're going to have a little commercial break. All right. So as you know, this series is sponsored by Rogue Energy. So Rogue Energy is the ultimate gaming energy drink loaded with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Gives you better focus during longer endurance races to excel on track or any other games. Use code RER at checkout, all capitals RER, for 10% off your purchase on the Rogue Energy site. I will once again put that in the chat. And thank you to Implex Auto Glass for sponsoring this race. They are in the North Carolina, South Carolina area, so this is kind of a local sponsorship. Yeah. Enjoy for the rest of the race. As I believe this is the last pace lap. I don't know.
We're back here at the Roval. Gotta go going green this time by. Boy, if you had to pick, who do you think is gonna come out on top here tonight?
No one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the 9. He's been pretty strong. I think he's definitely gonna have the best shot uh to get up with Larry, and probably we're gonna see a good battle here for the win.
I agree. Well, the last time Larry was in the lead, or letting that break the green, he full on missed the corner, so we'll see what happens this time around. Fans on their feet.
There is not a damn soul in the stands.
I wouldn't want to be here either. Pace car pulls in. Here we go. Can Larry get it right this time? In the restart zone we go. We are back underway here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Impex Autoglass 57 at the Charlotte Roval. Good restart there for Larry. He aces the corner this time around. As the 32 goes around, he keeps it going. Now back up to the lead now. Sun is setting. The drama is high.
You see Landon trying to
Oh!
here.
Around he goes!
Oh, pushes it hard.
Packs it in the wall. Larry, lose. Here comes the 23.
Now, is that going to break a toe link in... I mean, is that going to be a caution? I don't know if he got back going or not.
What's the 8 car?
That is the second spin we had. And oh, the 8 head on into the wall. What happened here?
We'll see what happened. He hits the wall and forgets there's a corner right here.
I mean, it looks like he just had a frustrating day and also just kept his foot on it. I don't know.
As we're gonna look back here at that Landon incident.
You are not supposed to get that on straight.
As we'll see here, he just overshoots the.
He tries to send it in deep. He almost spins out Larry too.
That would have been bad.
Oh yeah. But we had, I mean, we had 3 spins and, you know, within just a couple corners. Do you think the caution should have been thrown?
Looking back at it, I think it should have. Well, I don't think it should have, but I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. But also, they wasn't like together. It was like separate spins. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, back at the lead. 6 laps to go now. It's Larry and Tyler Justice 1 and 2.
Larry's been so strong all day. Let's see if he can get, if Tyler Justice can hold him off here. The Rogue Energy Racer, and Larry's gonna send it in deep. He's gonna make it stick. He gets clear. Larry back to the point.
As he takes the lead back, and he's gonna set sail here. He's just been so strong all day. As he goes off track when I say that, hopefully he doesn't spin it out again. But the 64 Hoy has just been so strong all day. Let's look at the 9 car as he recovered. He's got around the 84, but he's just so far back. So little time. This race, if Larry makes mistakes, can be between him and the 23. As Larry gets on 2 wheels there. That's not what you want to do with this next gen car, boy.
Really?
Yeah, really. I'll tell you what else you don't want to do either. You don't want to nose in the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, must have lost brakes or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that guy right there, but
5 laps to go. As Larry is pulling away now. But does Tyler Justice have anything for him?
I mean, when you think about it, the gap is only about a second. One slip up from Larry, Tyler Justice and Larry are battling once again.
Yeah.
That could open the door for Landon, so this ain't completely over.
Yeah, this Landon ain't complete out of the equation yet. But he needs
Larry's
to.
sponsored by the Impex auto glass.
Yeah, imagine winning the race that you're set. That's sponsored by your sponsor.
Yeah,
Some people call that rigging, like in the NFL.
I mean, yeah, at this point right now, it's looking like he has been perfect all day long. As we know, Larry did win the Daytona 150 too. I mean, the Clash. Sorry.
And the Daytona 150.
Yes. So
But
yeah, he ended up going back to back at Daytona too. So I mean, so far he's looking like one of the best drivers in the league. Oh, he locks it up.
he locks it up there, but not a bad lockup.
You know, he corrected himself quick enough. He didn't panic and stay in the brakes even longer. That's what a lot of drivers do.
Yeah.
You can see this part of the track is so good for Larry.
It is. But it's just been beautiful out tonight. Beautiful in today's race. Just the weather. You got a beautiful sunset. It's just been a great weather, great race. And that's about as much as you ask for, boy.
Yeah, I mean, as a driver, this has to be one of the best feelings, being able to, feel like you're hitting every corner right.
Yes.
So you can see, Larry is not quite out of reach yet. Justice doing a fairly good job of trying to stay with him, but I mean, Larry's definitely faster than him.
Yeah, Larry's just setting consistent lap times. And just look at Cameron Sterling now. Cameron Sterling's running in P5. Hold on, let's give a mention there to Eli McDonald. We heard on the radio he blew an engine. He was running P3 at the point of the comp caution, and something massive happened. He blew an engine, and his race just went from. You can't have those mistakes there, boy.
No, you gotta know when you're 15.
Yeah, those lights have come on. As the 9 car landed, he needs something huge to happen if he just wants to have a shot at getting second there. Now, Horde, do you think that damage there in the rear end, you can see it there, is kind of hurting his handle of his car a little bit?
I can't really tell, but yeah, it could have definitely
Well,
messed up the toe linkage.
Let's go to the chaser. You can see her there. There's a little gap between the front bumper that moved the spoiler up a little bit. Or do you think that just right here, like at the right corner of the car, do you think that damage right there is hindering his like hurting his car?
I mean, they're not really accelerating to high enough speeds to where aerodynamics are going to be a huge factor. So I'd say he's going to be okay. Come, let's say there's a late restart.
Anyways,
So I don't think he has to worry about his limited speed too much right now.
2 laps to go. Larry's pulling away. 3. Where's he at? About a 3-second lead over Tyler there.
Oh, you see a big slip from Landon there.
He is pushing. He knows he ain't going to get the win, but I mean, if as a driver, you're going to be frustrated leading so many laps, having like one of the best cars, and just making a mistake like that. If you have like we've seen that so many times with a lot of other drivers that when you lose tractors and you have a fast car, you just push way too hard when you shouldn't. You just make a mistake, a costly mistake at that. But the second place is not out of play here, but it's going to take a lot to pass, and especially kind of with one lap to go.
Yeah, he's got one more lap to do it. Larry, not a lot to worry about. He just really has to coast this one out.
Larry has been one of the fastest cars today. He takes the white flag here at the Charlotte Roval. Just, you might have, in practice, he wasn't the fastest car. He was like the second fastest driver, but then he turned it up in qualifying and in the race. Boy, when was the last time you seen a driver lock up the brakes in turn number 1, and then catch back up to the leaders, and then spin out, and then still catch back up to him? We just never seen that before. His car's just so good under braking and everything. His car does everything for him that he wants it to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's just really good throttle control there. He's really good at getting around here. Obviously, this is his home track.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Dominate your home track. As Larry.
Not ask for a better day than this.
Exactly. He's just taking it smooth through the bus stop back there. Landon's not going to get it done. Tyler's going to hold on to that place. What a day for him. Didn't have the clean first couple of laps, but he's going to finish second, it looks like. But anyways, Larry, out of the final corner. He's going to get it done here at the Charlotte Roval. I fucked that up. What a race by him, boy. What a race.
Yeah.
He dominates today as Tyler Justice gets P number 2, and Landon Benson P number 3. Then Brian White finishing P4, and then you got Cameron Starling P5, Eli McDonald P6. Just what a day. Let's get Larry in here for an interview. Hold on. Crap, hold on. Alright, let's get my Discord is tweaking. Alright, let's get Larry in the booth here. See, Larry, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Larry, what a race by you! I mean, locking up in turn number 1 in the first lap, first corner, to closing back up on the leaders. To then, once you get battle for third, you end up spinning out. Walk us through that your whole entire race.
Yeah, at the beginning, I was trying to push it through so I can go ahead and get out a good lead, and I just locked up the brakes. I just pushed it a little too much. And then I went side by side earlier, and then I spun out. I hit that little curb, but it wasn't too much as I regrouped.
Yeah, what? Your car is just amazing. How did the car feel when you drove it?
Felt like a dream. I felt like I could just brake whenever I wanted to and not have an issue. I could just get on the gas without it really just breaking loose.
And your car is just so strong under braking compared to anyone else. What did you do for that? Like, what was your car like? Was you like scared at like one point you're just gonna overdrive the corner like you did in one, and just misjudge your braking, just full on just go off the track, or were you confident in your braking the whole entire night?
I was confident for a little bit until I got obviously locked up into turn one. But I got a pep talk from my crew chief and pushed through it. And when I started braking really good while everyone else was struggling, it was, I had a bunch of confidence after that.
All right. Well, you got the lead off the pit stop with the comp caution. What was like? Did you think using the best position to win after you won the race up here? Like, was you like, yes, I got the lead. I could just control this thing now if I don't make another mistake.
Yeah, I knew that someone behind me may end up overdriving or wrecking behind me. So I was just like, I may as well just try to get out as much as I can and then go out and just hold on.
All right. Well, do you want to thank any sponsors?
Yeah, I want to thank Impex Auto Glass for all the support. Oh gosh, who's playing all these noises? Uh,
Hmm?
and then I want to thank Layson and Sam448 for all the support. Honestly, for helping me out, crew chief and me, prep talking me for the race.
All right. Well, this is a home race for you. This is your home race. How do you feel about winning at your home racetrack and winning at a track that you sponsored when, yeah,
I
just
felt good.
all right. Well, Hoy, do you got any questions for him?
Um, nah.
All right. Well,
Actually, nah.
yeah.
Wait,
Well,
nah. You
okay.
good?
Well, Larry, you got anything else to say?
I want to say thanks to the owner, Elijah, for hosting a really good league. Everyone in here is great
Wait,
drivers. So
Cap.
Oh yeah. Well, Larry, congratulations on your win there, buddy. And
thank you.
we'll see you at Michigan next Tuesday.
I already see you guys. Have a good one.
See you too. Thanks. Well, Hoy, is that all you expected here at the Roval?
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of right turns,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of braking, a lot of guys giving up. No, I don't know what happened to the 8 there. He must have just lost his brakes or something. Um,
He might have seen a hot girl in the stands.
yeah, I might have. Who knows? But that's definitely not a good points day for him, to say the least.
We got the updated points here. Let's get to him here. Hold on. Wait. Here we go. Here's the points after the first 3 races of the season. Larry extends his point lead, but he has now a 37-point lead over Tyler Justice, who's in P number 2. And Landon is in P number 3 points, minus 38. And with Elijah's struggle over race, he has moved down to 4th in points. Minus 42. And then you got Eli McDonald, minus 49. In P5, and Cameron Sterling, minus 50 in P6. Jacob Linky, minus 53 in P7. Then you got Brian White in P8, minus 76. And then Quinn McLean in 9th, minus 83. Daniel McCurdy in 10th. Terry Vincent in 11th. David Hickey in 12th. Henry Kelloff and 13.
Tua.
Devin Court in 14. I don't even know if he's still in the league, honestly. And Shelby Combs, I don't know if she's in the league either, but she rounds out your points. Anyway, let's talk about the NASCAR 5 side before we end this broadcast.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, man. Fucking killing me.
Driga won at the.
Oh, do we have to talk about this?
Yeah. Grigo won at Watkinsville today to lock himself in the final 4, and then he finished P2. And then Cornette finished P3, and then Ricky finished P4, and the Small finished P number 5. So your final 4, going into the final race of the round of 8, is Small, which is locked in, Grigo is locked in, then Ricky, and then Cadet. And then under the cutoff line, minus 28 is Cornette, and then in a must win is 97 is Hoy, Orange, and then NASCAR Boy.
Yep.
Yeah. Hoy, do you got anything else? Anything to say about your NASCAR 85 career? Is this coming to an end?
Well, I mean, it was good while it lasted. Obviously, I had my time where I was winning a lot, and I was winning 10, 15 races of the season, and I guess that era is just over, and yeah, I had fun, lots of fun. It sucks that it is coming to an end, but with iRacing and stuff, I think I want to start something new on there. I've done pretty good in most of the races we've done so far. So, yeah, I'm going to build a little bit of my history in iRacing, and I'm going to try to win Friday night, get myself one last chance to get a chip. So, but I doubt it'll happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really, really sucks that that I'm in a situation like this, but nothing comes easy.
Well, let's look at the finish results one more time before
Oh my gosh.
we end the stream. You got Larry winning, Tyler in P2, Lynn in P3, then Brian White in P4, Cameron in P5, Eli in P6, and Elijah DNFing.
Yeah, I must have lost his brake. Damn, straight into the wall.
He might have seen William Criddle in the stands. And then and then Jacob Lanke rounds out and finishes in P8, and David Hickey did up start in park and finish in P9. Anyways, that's the end of the broadcast here today, and next time you see us, we will be at Michigan next Tuesday. So, congratulations to Larry Dysback on getting a second win of the iRacing season, and that is it here tonight. Again,
Larry is an ass.
What do you said? Anyways, again, congratulations to Larry on picking up his second win of the season. We will see y'all later.
You won't see me.
We're on. Don't say that anymore yet.